How is it going? Very excited to be up here today. After my last work, a beach day, ooh, I am very proud of that. Very proud of that. I feel like I came out of my shell in that one. So, you know, I felt that I progressed. Hopefully you guys did too. I just wanted to come up here and, continue the journey with you guys. So, Monday afternoon, it's cloudy. I don't really mind. I think that the cloudy days really force me to relax because when it's sunny out and you have a day off, you're just trying to run around and squeeze everything into one day as much as you can. And I really don't like doing that because you really don't get to enjoy all the things that you like to squeeze into that one day. I mean, yesterday I went apple picking. Wonderful experience, really was. The candy shop, the apple picking, the heating up the dumplings when you get home. Wonderful. Loved it. Ooh, they even made these apple cinnamon donuts, which were absolutely delicious. Really was. So, I didn't come up here to, talk about delicious donuts. Really, I know, most of you would probably enjoy it, but, I feel like it would get boring after a while. But I am up here to share another story with you guys. Very wonderful. So, when I was growing up, everybody has that kid in the class that really goes against all of the, the higher people, the teachers and the principals, and, so I want to share one of those. So the gentleman that was in my class, he's actually a good friend of mine, and he still is a good friend of mine. I know, right? Francis always getting in trouble, but really, he taught me a lot because, he taught me, really, don't care what people say, just go for whatever you think is right, really. And, that's what I'm doing up here, enjoying you guys watching me. So, when I went apple picking yesterday, there was an apple, a couple branches that were taller than me. And I was like, sheesh, this seems pretty much impossible to get that apple. But is it really worth it? Because, who do I know? Once I get it down, I could struggle for 10 minutes and then, there could be a nice big wormhole in it, But, you can't really always think that every apple's going to have a wormhole in it because the best apples are on top, right? Because nobody can reach them. So, what did I do? I decided to set out for this apple. And so I hopped on a couple branches and I actually had to jump to grab this apple. And as soon as I tapped it off, hit me right in my lip. And at that moment, I was like, wow, I really just hurt myself for this apple. This apple better be, top-notch shape, honestly. So, I got the apple. It wasn't that bad, honestly. Pretty decent, good-looking apple, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you guys are probably thinking, how can an apple be that good-looking? You would have known when you see the apple, when apple picking. It doesn't really look good as soon as you pull it off the tree, but you give it a nice shining in your shirt, woo! You will be getting some eyes looked at you, They'll be like, whoa, where'd you get that apple, Give me the section. And then you're like, nah, I got a secret, I'm not telling you, Just like, I made some beans earlier. And I think beans are something you really shouldn't rush because if you rush them, it kind of just gets them hot and it really doesn't soften up the beans. So my objective is, really I want to soften up those beans. So it's kind of me, coming up here every single week, slowly softening up those beans until, you get nice mushy. Who doesn't like mushy beans, right? I think that was the whole purpose of a bean, to be mushy, But, I do love beans. Don't get me wrong. I love the mushiness, mushiness. But, so, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Really, I'm trying to serve up my most valuable plate because I wouldn't want to produce anything I wasn't proud of, right? So as I'm up here, you guys, see me progress every week. I do like, seeing your feedback. Really, I told you guys to leave a comment instead of a thumbs down last week, and guess what? I see no thumbs down. So that's awesome, really. I'm really proud of myself. Maybe you guys did see that there was progression in that video. But trust me, it was an honor to perform it. Honestly, I can't wait until I can perform bigger roles for you guys, really. Because me standing up here, you might not like the topics, but those people, the producers, they all have the brains to produce something that people are gonna want to watch. I'm not really aiming to be a producer. I'm more of the entertainer. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys, really. And I hope you enjoyed my bean story, because really, I'm trying to soften you guys up so you can see, the type of person that I am. Even, people give me hints. They're like, oh, you should use this editing system and this editing system. But in my opinion, I think the more mistakes that you guys see, the better, because, that's the true me. And, I don't want to hide behind the little fixes and the little edits that people make. So, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And enjoy the day around you. Thank you.